In a small, remote town nestled between dense forests, there was a peculiar house known as the Whispering House. It was said that every night at exactly 3:33 a.m., the house would whisper secrets to anyone inside. These weren't just any secrets, they were the darkest thoughts and hidden desires of the person hearing them. One evening, a curious writer named Eleanor, known for her love of the macabre, decided to spend the night in the Whispering House. She arrived just before midnight, armed with a notebook, ready to uncover the mysteries of the place. The house was eerily quiet as she settled in the dusty old living room. Time seemed to slow down as she waited, the ticking of the grandfather clock in the corner growing louder with each passing minute. Finally, the clock struck 3:33 a.m. The air grew cold, and the house seemed to breathe around her. Then, the whispers began, soft, almost imperceptible at first, like a distant echo. As Eleanor strained to listen, the whispers grew clearer, and she realized they were speaking directly to her, revealing thoughts she had never dared to admit even to herself. The whispers spoke of her deepest fears, her guilt over things she'd done in the past, and her unspoken wishes for revenge on those who had wronged her. Eleanor's heart pounded as the voices grew louder, more insistent, feeding on her darkest emotions. She tried to cover her ears, but the whispers were inside her mind now, crawling through her thoughts like a swarm of insects. The words twisted and turned, becoming more sinister with each passing second, until they were no longer just secrets, they were commands. The house told her what she must do, how to silence the voices once and for all. It was the only way, they said, to find peace. Desperate to escape the torment, Eleanor found herself reaching for the knife she had brought for protection. In a trance, she followed the whisper's instructions, her body moving against her will. As she carved into the walls, blood oozed from the scratches, forming words that told the story of every sin she had committed. The house fed on her fear, her regret, and her pain, growing stronger with each stroke of the blade. When the sun finally rose, the whispers stopped. The house was silent again, and Eleanor was found sitting in the middle of the room, her notebook filled with frenzied scribbles, her eyes wide with terror. The walls were covered in blood, the story of her darkest secrets written in her own hand. Eleanor left the town that day, but she was never the same. The whispers never truly left her, and every night at 3:33 a.m., she would wake in a cold sweat, the echoes of the Whispering House still ringing in her ears. She knew that no matter where she went, the house had claimed a part of her soul, and she would never be free.